Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin.
I am. Oh, trust me, I am.
This perfect, shapely face.
Oh, I am, baby. I am.
Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
No, but you are, and that is what we call a trap. Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Well, I don't think Virtue will be my last reward this time, because if you remember from last time, things played out very similarly to when we were doing Tenmyoji's route, or Clover's route, or whichever it is, the other timeline, I should say, when we found the old lady dead. So, in this case, we're playing against Luna, not Tenten. I don't think there are any circumstances under which Luna would choose betray. I just don't. And I am not gonna betray Best Girl. Not yet, anyway. Because that will have to come later, and that is gonna break my heart, but I will persevere to get the true ending of this game. But for now, we're gonna pick the right choice, the good choice, and we are going to choose Ally.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Thank you, creepy robotic voice. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenten was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
What was that, Sigma? Don't play dumb. You chose Ally.
Yes, I did, because I believe in Luna.
Didn't you hear me? I told you that if your BP drops to 0, you die.
Yeah, I heard you. A whole second before the deadline. How could you expect me to think anything through that quick? It would have taken like half a second just to process what you said.
No, you could have done it. The brain's processing power increases during a crisis. It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But at the same time, I had the fastest turnaround I've ever seen. Like, it was like, whoosh. Let's actually get a cut back to that, please.
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
Oh my god, that was the fastest turnaround ever! Yeah, see? That was like the fastest spin around, push the button I've ever seen in my life. But either way, I still made the right choice, so deal with it. Suck it, Fi, you sassy, sassy lady.
Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it? Well, am I wrong?
How do I know what my brain was doing in a crisis? I barely know what my brain is doing the most of the time. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, fine. Let's be generous and say, hypothetically, that you're right about this crisis overclocking thing. How would you know whether or not my brain was doing that? Did you crack open my skull while I wasn't looking? You just wedge a microscope in there and have a look at my neurons, huh? Let me be straight with you. Your shit is whack. Like, hella whack. I mean, you just know stuff you shouldn't. Stuff like my name, or how if your BP hits 0, you die. You told me you don't know why, but more and more, I'm starting to think you've been lying to me.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! I know! Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
I love this line. Just Siggy! I know! I don't know why, but I love the way the actress does that. It's fantastic.
We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. Time to see what the results are.
Yes.
Maybe it's different this time.
Huh? This time? Hey, Fi, hold on! Shit. Do not tell me Luna chose betray. Do not tell me Luna chose betray. Luna has never chosen betray before. Oh my god, I'm so terrified now because I'm like, there's no way Luna would choose betray. Luna's a good person. No way would she ever do that. Oh, come on.
Looks like you're all here.
Finally, let's get ready to rock!
Amberdex game!
Round 1!
The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Oh. Oh. Oh god, don't tell me. Oh! Oh, yay! Yay! Thank you, Luna! Oh my god! I'm not surprised that Dio probably forced the vote and did betray because there's no way Quark would betray Tenmyoji. 100%, no chance, no way. More than likely, Kay forced, like, Clover's hand and did the same thing to Alice, because there's no way Alice would vote, you know, betray against Clover. God damn, but I mean, like... So, like, Kay and Dio definitely seem like the most, like, you know, cold-hearted of the group. Well, Kay is more of, like, being logical. Like, more than anything else, he's being logical, which I understand, but... It's still kind of shitty, and Dio is ass-face, and ass-face will always be ass-face. So, yeah. And then I was happy I chose Ally. Luna chose Ally because I knew she would. I knew Luna would choose Ally because she always does. Oh, I love you, Luna.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Oh, man. Thanks, Luna.
Oh no, it's nothing. You don't have to thank me. I only did what anybody would have done.
Yay, Luna! You're so fantastic! I love Luna so much, man!
I believed in you and Phi.
Oh, I believed in you too! I was nervous there at the end because of what Phi said, but I kept my faith in you, Luna! I love you, best girl! Never change. When Luna glanced away, I threw Phi what could only be described as a smug grin. Rather frustratedly, she didn't respond, only turned away, unperturbed. I was about to press the issue when I heard Tenmyoji's voice.
Quark, what happened?
No, it wasn't me. Mr. Dio tricked me. He told me he'd pick Ally. He promised. That's why I let him do the voting.
Is this true, Dio?
Are you serious? This kid's full of shit.
What?
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote. And you wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose to ally for sure. Because I'm his opponent on this one. I think we should betray. To be honest, I'm getting kinda tired of that grumpy old bastard.
There is no way Quark would ever say that. Knowing Quark the way we do, especially because of the note he wrote about 1010, there is no way Quark would say that. Now here's the thing. Here's the honest truth. If I hadn't gotten 1010's ending, I wouldn't know that. And I wouldn't know that Dio is ass-face. And I hate ass-face.
He's had a good life, but it's time for him to go.
No, fuck you. That's Dio talking.
Leave the old fart here and leave. I've got a plan. See, don't worry about me. I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him. Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later. What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh? All right, let's do it.
You're lying! I never should have trusted you! Dio! You're a lying jerk!
Sure, kid. Keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa, you believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? I could be deaf and blind, and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be. Hook, line, and sinker. Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor.
I want to punch him in the teeth so bad, and I am so proud of you, 1010, for believing Quark. There's no way Quark would do such an evil thing. No, 100% no. Not after getting 1010's ending. No. Quark loves Quark loves his grandpa more than Dio understands. So fuck Dio. Fuck ass face. Make him bend over backwards and fuck his own face with his ass face. Ugh. This is a hell of an image, but I don't care. Fuck you, Dio.
I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
Yeah,
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
it looked as though another argument had taken place while Quark and Dio were fighting. Whatever it had been about, it appeared to have resolved itself.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it.
And the reason she's not upset is because, more than likely, she realizes that Clover probably... One, either Clover thought she would choose betray, which is a thing Clover would probably do, or Kay forced the vote. That's what I'm guessing.
I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
Oh shit!
Zero, when does the next round start?
Okay, now we know about all this. Okay, so we're skipping all this. Yeah, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Mine too. Wait, I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
So I'm with Alice and Clover now. Holy crap.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Oh god. Kay is kind of fucked then. I think Kay's almost always been in a pair, at least from what I remember.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
Oh yeah!
The three of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow, and it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed.
Okay, so we're gonna skip this again because we know essentially that we're all kind of gonna split up, and now we are going through our kidnapping again because it always goes there. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. Even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Okay, so most of this is probably going to be repeat stuff again, like it was last time. Like, this, my guess, is because, like, you know, we're learning about everyone, but since we know a lot about everyone, mainly it's going to be stuff like Kay and, like, for example, like, you know, Quark and 1010 are probably going to talk, and I'm pretty sure that 1010... And here's the thing, is that I know for a fact that 1010 knows that Quark is not lying. There is no way Quark is lying. If Quark is lying, I am going to be pissed. Which, you know, considering that other ending, it wouldn't make any sense. It would go against his character. Anyway, excuse me. Anyway, let's keep going. We'll go to the... let's go to the crew quarters first. Why not? Wish I could skip these map scenes. They take forever. Okay, so who am I going to talk to in here? Huh. So these are the crew quarters, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Hi, 1010. How are you?
What are you doing here?
Hey, come on, man. Don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
I wonder.
What happened to you, 1010? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
No, you're being really hostile right now, 1010. fine, let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he, your grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, 1010. Are you really Quark's grandpa? Clover,
Sigma,
Luna.
Where'd you come from?
Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here. This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They must have been in another room. I was like, wait a second, Luna, you were with us last time. And I'm getting it. She split up with everyone to go here.
We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Huh. Makes sense. So you find anything?
0.
What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
Okay, don't use that word then. I get what she meant, but I mean, at the same time, I was still like, oh, there's a joke waiting to happen there. What about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, you've got a point there. So, why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the Nonary game.
Really? I thought the Nonary game was a couple rounds of the AB game. Why would he need puzzles and stuff then? Well, what is the Nonary game then? Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment. So rich, powerful people can watch.
My god, that would make so much sense. Again, I don't think that's the case because of the whole, like, virus pandemic and everything like that. From what I pieced together, I'm pretty sure the outside world is like an apocalyptic hellscape. I'm not sure about that, but from what, like, Tenmyoji was saying, it's not, like, terrible, but it's not great neither. Entertainment?
Yes, they're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
That's a terrifying image, Luna. Why are you putting that in my head? I normally like you to put other images in my head, like when I think about you without clothes.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks.
Oh, yeah, that, I definitely... Okay, like I said, I'm definitely convinced that 1010 is Junpei. Like I said, because of the zero-time dilemma, like one of the endings in there, I'm convinced he is 1010. But, yeah, and I'm pretty sure now that because of that, Akane is like the old lady. At least, I mean, judging by how upset he's getting, it makes sense.
What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No, Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what'd we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait.
Well,
7?
Alice and I can't be Zero.
Okay. Considering Akane was Zero in the last game, I can't rule you guys out either. Now, granted, I don't think that's the case. Like, right now, like, all my suspicions mainly point toward, like, Kay because of the armor, but, I mean, I don't know. Okay, let's get the eye part. Okay, I'll let the eye part go, but... You're gonna have to give me a little... You're gonna have to give me... Okay, that's a weird sentence, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero. It almost feels like a typo or something. It's because it should be, you're gonna have to give me a little information to convince me, a little proof or whatever, to convince me Alice isn't Zero.
What? Come on, Alice and I know each other. Well, how do you know each other? I guess you could say we're co-workers.
They're secret agents, spies. Well, actually, in Clover's case, I'm pretty sure that Clover is actually Japanese. Because I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm not really sure. Actually, no, I'm not sure of that at all anymore. But either way, if Clover is Japanese, then she's a secret Asian. Oh, horrible pun is still kind of racist. And where do you co-work?
An organization? That's kind of vague. What kind of organization? I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us? Are you some kind of secret agent working for the government who can't tell us all of your secrets because it would mean compromising the organization? I said that all in one breath. Wow.
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay?
Well, don't bring it up then. Maybe you should be a better secret agent. I'm not surprised you got captured on your first mission.
Why can't you tell us? Because it's confidential.
It's classified.
I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah, but what if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here? Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should tell you.
Finally.
Sorry, but I just don't really trust you guys. I mean, what if one of you is Zero?
That is a good... she actually has a good point. She brought it up in the first game in 999, and so I'm not surprised she brought it up again, because it was the case in the last one, so she was right last time, so have no reason not to guess the same thing twice.
It could be any of you. Sorry. Anyway, I think that's enough about me and Alice. I just don't really feel like I can trust you guys. Maybe if that changes, then I can tell you.
Okay.
So, I guess I'll go now. Go? Where are you going? I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. Then I'll be going too.
Okay.
Fine.
That was an odd conversation, but there they go. So, 10-10.
Save it. I don't trust you any more than she does.
In other words, you aren't going to tell me anything, are you?
Sorry.
No, you're not. You don't sound sorry at all. Fine, 10-10. I'll go talk to people who want to talk to me. Like Fi or Dio. Well, actually, Dio probably doesn't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to talk to him either. Damn it. I should just go... Let me just go reminisce about, like, that affair that I had with some senator's wife, which actually they do talk about. I still think that's hilarious. It's from a super long time ago, but remember, at one point Sigma was like, did I sleep with some politician's mistress? Well, it was only the one time, but yes. So I think that's funny that that is a thing that actually happened to him. Anyway, I left 10-10 and headed back to the hallway. There were so many questions I wanted answers to, but it was looking like I'd have to suffer in ignorance for a while longer. Besides, there were plenty of more immediate problems that needed my attention. I sighed and filed my questions away to be dealt with later. I needed to focus. Go to the lounge next. I like the lounge. Who's hanging out in the
Oh,
lounge?
Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
Yes, I was. Fi, Luna, and I were the first in this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
There are 2 blocked off doors that we don't know where they go. I'm pretty sure those are important. You really think there's some kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else then? Anything out of the ordinary?
You 2 are hanging out, which is very out of the ordinary, but I mean, beyond that, no. Out of the ordinary. Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Well, isn't that obvious? It's an astrology magazine. Apparently it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. It says it's going to happen on December 31st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve, then?
Yeah, 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, isn't it? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
Well, what about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Something I'm just realizing. Dio has information that he shouldn't. Here's the thing. Dio is claiming that he is from the past, like us. Well, he's not claiming that, but like his interactions would suggest that, right? So here's the thing. We know that Quark was taken. We know that Quark and Temiosi were taken in the future. Definitely Kay probably was too. And if the people who were frozen were Phi, myself, and Clover, with Alice being able to freeze herself because of Ice 9, possibly, Dio couldn't have been one of the pod people. That means that he is lying about when he was kidnapped. Because, think about it like this. If he is the Myrmidon, if he is the traitor among us who has the bombs, then everything kind of falls into place, doesn't it? Because he obviously, like, we're saying, like, oh yeah, it's the year 2028. He's not questioning that. And yet he understands things like robot limbs. Because in the other ending, where I had my robot arms, and we talked about, like, you know, the robot blood coming from my hands, he knew about robot arms, as did Kay, as did 1010. That means that they were all from a time when robot arms are normal. And they're not normal in the time period that we were taken from. Therefore, he claims he is, like, but what he said, he claims he's from the time period we are, but he has knowledge of the future. He's lying. He's lying about stuff. So, yeah, more and more it's pointing to him being the villain. Like Ace was in the last game. Does that mean we were just sleeping until the Nonary game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
And today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Well, I guess that explains why I feel kind of dizzy.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
And I'm guessing the reason your body doesn't feel right is because you were in cold sleep for so long. The people who have said that they feel really weird are Alice, myself, Phi, and Clover. So, yeah.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Huh. Then, what day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither. Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh, well, there was a book about a cat.
A cat?
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive.
Schrodinger's cat.
Didn't make any sense to me, though.
Huh. Well, it doesn't sound like something that's going to help us get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
I will actually laugh so hard if Schrodinger's cat comes back into this, but I am guessing that a part of the Schrodinger's cat thing, it may have something to do with this game, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's meant to help, like, solve answers from 999. Which, by the way, I keep forgetting to mention this. I wanted to thank you guys for writing comments in 999 about, like, you know, one person in particular gave me a link to, like, where, like, the writers for 999 gave answers. And here's the thing. I haven't looked at them yet. I haven't looked at them yet because I want to play the game first and get all the way through it, and then I'll go back and look at interesting things so that I can piece everything together myself. But I want to be surprised in this game, and I'm worried I'll get a lot of spoilers if I do that. So anyway, let's keep going. How about the infirmary? How about them infirmary, underboob? You find anything interesting?
Well, actually, there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
Okay, what is it? Well, you don't need to apologize. Just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
All right, the newspaper about Radical 6.
In the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What the hell? What's Radical 6? It's that thing that killed you in another timeline where you all committed mass suicide like a cult.
Just read the article.
Okay, we've already seen the article. We know what the article talks about. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure, but look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are, but if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific.
No, it's a disease that messes with your brain, and when something messes with your brain, you tend to do dumb things, so... Yeah, suicide is one of those dumb things, by the way.
Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin.
I am. Oh, trust me, I am.
This perfect, shapely face.
Oh, I am, baby. I am.
Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
No, but you are, and that is what we call a trap. I don't mean like an actual trap. I hope she doesn't have a penis. Dear God, I hope that Alice doesn't have a penis. God, where did that come from? I'm sorry. Anyway, let's keep going.
You want to touch it, don't you, boy?
Oh God, yes I do. I would love to touch all of the underboob.
I can see it in your eyes.
Oh my God, you are like... I love her voice right now. Yes, more of that in my ears, please.
Go on. Try.
I don't like the way you said that, but... I will go in for the underboob if you let me, please, then thank you. Well, I am feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days.
Or several years.
Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this Nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
No, it doesn't make sense, exactly. Also a good point.
Yes, it is.
So you're saying there's no connection between our abductions and this virus?
Probably not.
Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
So what day is it? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, just how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out.
Nope, I will have to jump to various different timelines, piece together multitudes of information, stop a bomb blast, save you from killing yourself, keep us all from a suicide cult, scenario, and punch Assface in the face, I'm guessing. I hope that's a thing I get to do.
If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Okay, I think I'll go look around a bit more then. I've already spent plenty of time here anyway.
Alice and I are gonna stick around. You know, just in case you miss something. Don't really feel like I can trust your eyes.
Well, I know the audience can't see it, but how do you like this flip of the bird, asshole? Whatever. I turned and headed for the exit. Where to next? There was only one place I hadn't gone. The infirmary! I haven't talked to Kay or Quark yet. Yeah, that's a bit odd I haven't talked to them yet. Oh, and there's Phi, too. I was completely forgetting about Phi. How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Nothing yet.
Oh.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly.
Oh, did you know?
I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Oh, is that what you're saying? Sorry for the Scottish accent for a moment, but he's really suspicious to me. Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found.
Yeah.
Who would do such a horrible thing?
I don't know.
Given what we know so far,
You're the most likely candidate.
Fi, please, why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
We were so busy earlier I never got to ask, but do any of you know who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
Huh.
You still can't remember anything?
No, not even a little, unfortunately.
It's actually something interesting, because these games, like... Actually, now that I think about it, there's a lot of correlation between every single game that, the company who makes this, Spike Chunsoft, there is a correlation in literally almost all of their games, because in all of their games, they feature a set number of people in each series. Like, for example, in the, 999 series or the Zero Escape games, the Nonary game series, it's always 9 people in each game. In one of my favorite game series, the Danganronpa series, it's always basically like around like 15, 16 people, right around there. They fudge it a little bit, but it's always right around there. And then another correlation is in every single one of their games so far that I've played, they have at least one character that has amnesia of some kind. Like seriously, Danganronpa 1 and 2, and the third one that's going to be coming out fairly soon, that is, they all have a character with amnesia. At least I think. I actually don't know if the third one has a character with amnesia in it. They have a character who doesn't know, we don't know much about him, and I assume he has amnesia, but you're right, I don't know about that one. But either way, also in 999, we had 7 with amnesia, we got K in this one, and then in Zero Time Dilemma, there is another character that has amnesia that you will meet later. But anyway, I just wanted to point out the correlations because I think that's kind of an interesting thing that the game series have in common, that they always have the same kind of elements. They even managed to incorporate like the bracelets, and the needles and the things like that, because like all 3 of the Nonary games have like the bracelets and the needles, and in Danganronpa 3, which is an anime to end off like the first section of the Danganronpa series, there is a section where like all the characters have bracelets. So, yeah, bracelets, needles, amnesia, and set numbers of people. These are all things that are in Spike Chunsoft games that are fantastic. Here's the thing, I'm not even upset that they're using a lot of the same tropes because they use them differently in each sequence, and that is the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. Anyway, let's keep going. You better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Yes, I am. Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? Now you may as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh God! He actually sincerely sounds sorry that he would scare people. Well, I mean, that's Robot Gandhi for you.
I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Oh, well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. It's not your fault. I think, maybe. I'm not quite sure about that one yet. I mean, it's not your fault, right? Again, not quite sure about that.
No. Well, I assume not.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Really?
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you.
Oh, what? Okay, this seems interesting.
There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something?
Yes. Yes, Kay. With no further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. It took no time at all to find something of interest. There's a keyhole in the back of his head! There's a hole here on the back of your head.
A hole?
Yeah, it looks like you insert something It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there...
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there, then.
Yeah, huh. Who knows how long that'll take, though.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Which wouldn't be very long, because if you can't eat or drink anything, you're kind of screwed.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does, but that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you?
That's a good point. I actually wear glasses. A little bit of trivia about me. I wear glasses, and yeah, after a while, I forget I'm wearing them, but then, like, if I move or something, sometimes I'm like, oh, right, I have glasses. It's a weird thing. But yeah, like, you don't want to leave them on forever. Like, I don't like to leave them on when I go to sleep, that's for sure.
That's what wearing the suit is like.
Huh. Natural and yet unnatural. That's weird.
Well, I think that's enough about me. Shouldn't we be making our way back to the rendezvous?
Yeah, how much time do we have? Oh yeah, we're almost out of time. Oh shit, I totally forgot. Damn, we're already late.
All the more reason to move along.
Let's hurry. Come on.
Right. Give us the like, panicked music when we have plenty of time. 4 minutes is plenty of time to get down there, but, I mean, hopefully everyone shows up, you know? Okay, so we're back at the chromatic doors, and now we are going to have an interesting choice ahead of us.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
What the hell? You're late. You just thought you'd take your fucking time getting back?
Assface, I know you're gonna open the AB gate as soon as you get the key, so, fuck you, asshole.
Sorry.
Sorry's not gonna cut it. Did you forget how this works? I'm your partner. Any later, you'd have killed us both, especially me.
Yeah, don't care about you, but I care about Phi.
You should remember that too, Sigma. I can't go through without you. You got back in time, but you need to be more careful.
Yes, Underboob, I got it. Thanks, Mom.
Please stop fighting. This isn't the time for that. She's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our teams.
So how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
Okay, the options Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A. Alice and I would go with Luna and go through the green door. Tenten and Quark would go with Clover through the blue door. Phi and Dio would go with K through the red door. Option B. Alice and I would go with K, and go through the blue door. Tenten and Quark would go with Luna. Oh, I like Luna. I want to go with Luna again. And to go through the red door. Phi and Dio would go with Clover and go through the green door. Option C. Alice and I go with Clover and go through the red door. Tenten and Quark would go with K and go through the green door. And Phi and Assface would go with Best Girl through the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
So we know that here, like, always in this route, the choice gets made for you. I'm just not sure what that would be in this one. Honestly, like, if I can choose this, I would like to go with Alice and Clover. That's honestly what I would like to do. I don't know if it's going to let me do that in this round, though. Alright, so what are we doing?
I'm not pairing up with Kay.
Oh? Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game. Last time, you betrayed Clover. How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me? You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, You only have one BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round. Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in an undesirable situation. You see, I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then I would kill you.
It's weird because, like, it seems to me that Kay is willing to betray as long as he doesn't kill someone. At least that's from what I remember from all the other times he's voted. I don't believe he was ever voted for a time where it would actually kill someone. I know he's betrayed people when it wouldn't kill someone, but when it would, I don't think he has actually done it. Which is interesting. Very interesting.
So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover. I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
Yep.
Yep, I want to go with Alice too.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't I get a say in this?
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally last time.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us.
Yeah, so you can betray her. Fuck you.
Sound good?
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice. We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I don't want to go with Kay either.
Then what the hell are we supposed to do?
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Oh no! This is the worst time for Radical 6 to take over Quark!
It's all over. This is it. We're all gonna die.
Are you all right?
No, obviously he's not!
No. That's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die. We have to die. We have to die here. All of us.
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark, talk to me.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones. Getting so serious about this stupid game. We should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
We need to get him to the infirmary.
No, we don't have time.
30 seconds remain.
We are out of time, folks!
We don't have a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going with.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose. I don't care who.
Sigma, you have to choose.
Why me?
Please, just do it.
Oh.
We don't have any time left.
Okay, best girl! You told me to, I will do so!
9, 8, 7.
I swallowed. Alice and I will... Can I go through the green door with Luna again? I don't know. I would like to go with Clover. I would like to go with Clover. I'm gonna try. I don't know if it'll let me. Alice and I will take Clover through the red door.
I cannot allow you to...
God damn it, Kay! We don't have time for
There's
this!
a different door, please.
He stood in front of the red door, solid and immovable in his metal armor. I didn't think I could force my way past him, and I knew I didn't have time to try. Shit! There were 2 doors to the left for me to choose from. Which one? Okay, so it does look like... we go through this one when we are with, Clover here, just through this one. So, yeah, in that case, I'm not going with Kay after that. I'm going with Luna. Alice, Luna, the green door.
Wait, I'm coming.
Go, go, go. They both took off for the door, and I followed behind at a run. I glanced back over my shoulder in time to see the others head through into their respective doors. Phi, Assface, and Robot Gandhi ducked into the red door, just as 1010 carried Quark through the blue door with Clover right on his heels.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
You know, one fault I do have for this game, and I know this isn't the hugest fault, but it is, in my opinion, kind of a big fault. Please tell me we're not going to go to the treatment center again. I was already there before. Anyway, the big fault that I have. Okay, and plus I gotta organize my thoughts here real quick. So Kay was being a douche nozzle, like, bigger than usual. He was like, no, you cannot choose that choice. I don't know why. Something makes me think that going that way would do something that would put him at a disadvantage, even more than the AB game. Something's up. I don't know what, but something is up. Secondly, I know for a fact, that... shoot. I'm sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. Okay, hold on, let me think. What was my train of thought? God damn it, I don't remember. Oh, right, yeah, the thing that I got kind of upset about. This game is like, it's like, 5, 4, and then, like, I choose a door, in case, like, no, I won't let you go through that door, easily taking up 10 to 15 seconds, and I'm like, no, that's not how time works. Give us more realistic time. They should have said 1 minute until chromatic doors close, and then been like, okay, we don't have time, make a choice, and then K blocking the door would have made sense, not with 7 seconds before we do it. That makes sense if I'm not allowed to choose option C, but I was. I shouldn't have been able to choose option C if it would run over time and kind of take me out of the illusion of the game. It kind of bothers me. It's a small thing, but it does bother me. Anyway, let's finish this up. We're about at time here. Whoa, is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Please, Sigma. Are we gonna talk about how the lever is the shaft again? Oh, what's this thing here?
It looks like the device next to the number 9 door.
Why don't you try pulling the lever?
I might as well. Didn't complain this time. Huh. Look at the light on the door. Look at the door on the right. I can speak the words on the screen.
It opened.
Huh. That doesn't make sense. Why would just the one on the right open? How do you go open the other 2?
You're probably just overthinking it. That door opened. That means we're going through it.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Okay, wow.
Go soft on me now. I'll leave you behind.
Wow, Alice is a badass.
Come on, Sigma, let's go.
Okay, best girl, I'll go with you. Golem Bay. Golem. Maybe it's Golem. Spelled like Gollum, but maybe it's Golem. This is a weird room. I don't even know what this room is supposed to be. What is this place?
It is kind of confusing, isn't it? What is it for?
Well, I think it looks like some sort of workroom.
If you say so. We should split up and search it.
Right.
We need to find, key cards with moon symbols on them, right?
Exactly. Good job, best girl. And secondary best girl, underboob. I am with best girl and secondary best girl. What could go wrong? Lots of things, probably.
Yes. They should be somewhere in this room.
Alright, let's get going. And you know what time it is? Seek a way out! Yeah. But, unfortunately, as per usual... Oh, that is a robot on the table! Why is there a robot on the table? I'm not upset, but I mean, like, why is there a robot on the table? I know this probably has something to do with the fact that, like, I have robot arms, because I'm pretty sure I'm not a full robot because of the whole cybernetic arms secret I got into the file. But anyway, we are all out of time for this one, so we are going to have to cut it here today. Alrighty. So, yeah, besides, like, the few things I said so far, Kay is definitely seeming very, very suspicious. It's funny, because in, like, the Alice timeline, he doesn't seem suspicious at all. which is great. So different timelines have different things that make different people suspicious. And if I had not played the route with the Tenmyoji ending, I definitely would have thought it was suspicious about Quark and Dio and who really pushed the betray button. But since I know Dio is ass-face, I definitely know that Quark would not do that, especially with how much he loves his grandpa. And I know that, obviously, Tenten knows that Dio is lying because, you know, Dio is ass-face, and Quark would not do that. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Appreciate you being here with me. Next time, you're going to help me solve the next mystery. Well, I mean, I'm going to solve it and you guys are going to watch, but either way, we'll get through that, and hopefully we'll get to more of the story, because we are slowly getting towards the end of this. I mean, look at the flowchart here. We've got these 3 paths left to go through, but then after that, it's all just going to be like unlocking these paths and these endings, which hopefully will be fantastic and will eventually lead us to the perfect ending of the game. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers! Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe for more delicious content so we can go on more adventures together. Feel free to leave a comment down below to tell me what you thought of the video, and be sure to hit the like button so I know everyone enjoyed it. Thanks again, and be sure to have yourself a beautiful day.